What up, y'all? We're going to talk about polygamy today. For those who watch it in reverse and can see this first part. Let's see here. So, here's the question. I guess this subject really just won't go away. But I'm going to show y'all what, it just got brought up again. Polygamy is what we're talking about. If you get triggered at the thought of it, this probably ain't the conversation for you. But I just got this. I don't want to show everybody my DMs. Hold on.
The man that you got 4 wives.
Some brother, they asking about this.
You choose pretty women.
Consistency does a lot for a relationship. Like, we really know each other at a certain point.
Do you love these ladies?
There's trust there. I definitely do.
You love all of them?
I definitely do.
Do you love them in the same manner, equally?
That's always an interesting question, because as a parent, if I were to ask another parent, do you love that son more than the other son? People would say, don't do that. That's wrong. But with the wives, they always want to know, do you love one wife more than the other?
Everyone is different, so each.
All right, so we need to play the whole clip. In that clip, I was just showing a brief little snippet. They were asking a guy, his name is Brother Polite. They were asking him about his polygamous relationship. He is a well-known figure in the I don't even necessarily say pro-black community, but definitely pro or anti-social injustice community. So he is well known for having 4 wives. From my understanding, he's courting 2 more. Now, when I say wives, these aren't like legally by U.S. law wives, because then that would be illegal, but they regard each other as a polygamous married couple. I don't even know if it's a couple. Married union, right? So with that, he's making a lot of headlines and, he's on the scene a lot. The topic of polygamy is kind of resurfacing. So a lot of people have been asking, and I've spoken this several times, but I don't know if I've ever given my full thoughts on it. Like, so from a personal perspective, when it comes to polygamy, I don't subscribe to that. The kind of woman I would want, the kind of woman I'm with, like, just ain't down for that. But here's the thing. I think there's a situation where polygamy could work. I just don't think it works for a heterosexual woman that has the needs of most heterosexual women, of most men and women, period. If you're talking about a heterosexual man, right, and a heterosexual woman, and I'm talking, when I say needs, I mean like she has the need to be comforted whenever she's hurting, confused, or whatever. She has the need for companionship, and not just friendly companionship, but romantic companionship, for intimacy, for sex, all of that stuff. Like, it's going to be, she's going to need all of a man to even get close to getting fulfilled in that area. So if she has a man that's sharing himself among other women, then that woman is going to be settling for only a fraction, even more of a fraction of what she actually needs. Same thing goes vice versa. So in that, I don't think it works out. I don't. I think somebody's getting the short end of the deal. Where I say it could work, though, because I've recently, more so, become aware of women that like space in their relationship. A lot of it. I've come across women that say, you know what? I'm cool with only seeing my man once a week. Twice is a lot. So for a woman like that, or a man like that, I guess if we were talking about polyamory or something like that, it makes sense. If you're a woman that says, I only want to see you 2 or 3 times a month, you wouldn't be able to fulfill a man's needs romantically. He would only be getting a fraction of what most people would need in a relationship. So it would make sense why you would be just fine, him sharing and having other women. The only other way that I could see it really makes sense. Now again, if anybody doing what they do and they're not hurting nobody, I say fuck it, let them rock. I don't care. I mean, that's polygamy, that's homosexuality, that is just about everything besides pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? Just about. Even if they want to be with their dog, that's kind of dog abuse or whatever. But you get what I'm saying. So, from a personal perspective, no. But if you're just talking about polygamy, I could see it working if it's a man and bisexual women. If you're talking about a man and 3 or 4 bisexual women, and all of them are dating each other, all of them are interested in each other, then they just all having threesomes and foursomes physically and emotionally. So they all win. That makes plenty sense to me. That makes plenty sense, because if you're a woman, okay, your dude may not, be able to fulfill you, or he may be dealing with this other woman, but guess what? You also dating the other wife. So whenever you need that shoulder to lean on, you got how many shoulders? 8 shoulders. You got plenty shoulders. But I just think about, again, I've always spoken on polygamy in the context of most heterosexual men and women, and it just looks unfair as fuck. You know, if you're a woman in a polygamous relationship and you have the needs, attention and presence and all of those requirements of the average woman, your man, say you horny, right? And you want to fuck, but he just got finished fucking the other 2 wives. What you gonna do? Just be out of luck? What if you need somebody to talk to, somebody to lean on, and I ain't talking about a homeboy, homegirl, or a family member. I ain't talking about a horoscope page or my page. You need a romantic energy around you to bond with and build with in this moment. But he's with the other 2 doing that. And then I have this thing with me. Now this is because I'm fitting in that average now. It's not as special when it's common. It's not as special when other people can just tap into it, to the exact same thing that I'm tapping into, that I love, that I've grown accustomed to, you know, that I've grown close with. It ain't as special. But that's me, again, in the context of somebody, a heterosexual person, who has the needs of the average person. So, somebody says, oh, what up? I never know how to say your name, though. Miss Sarah Fontenot. Shit. Miss Sarah says, how do you share yourself intimately with that many people? Again, I think it is different types of people, different strokes for different folks. You know, again, I always speak in my content, but you got to think about it like this. People got different tastes and different preferences. You know how, y'all know, as women, y'all got some dudes over here, and they just like regular sexual, but then you got some dudes over here that probably didn't ask you to do some really questionable shit to them. Right? So there's a different taste. There's just a different palette out there. You feel me? So different people like different things. So in the context of you and I, you know, again, heterosexual and much more conventional when it comes to relationships, we got a certain palette, but it's some people that just like different shit. Whether it be in the type of relationship or the quantity of people they in a relationship with. So I've become more open-minded to the kinds of people that are out there, while still remaining in my position on a personal level. For me, no, but I can see how polygamy could work. But most times when I hear people talking about polygamy, they always state it as like an alternative to dealing with the absolute worst of dudes. Like it's better than getting cheated on. It's better than having a deadbeat baby daddy, instead of the alternative to something like that being that a guy simply not cheat, that a guy simply not be a deadbeat. Or not be broke as fuck, so where you have to go to a polygamous situation to have some level of economic stability. When it's used as that's when you're leveraging brokenness. That's when you're leveraging a deficit. That's when you're leveraging a deficit. Oh, your life has been so trash, so why not just compromise a little bit and settle a little bit on the things that you need instead of trying to go and get everything that you need and you never got before. You know? That's what I've always had a real issue with. People trying to leverage that. Ain't enough men in this world, so you're going to have to share. You might as well do it to your knowledge. Just an excuse to not have self-control and discipline ourselves, like we're fully capable of doing. That's when I say, you know what, polygamy is not the best answer. If you have to break somebody down to being okay with less, manipulate them into being okay with less, that's when your polygamous situation is really just manipulation. That's all it is. But yeah, like I said, bisexual women, right, that's dating everybody in the whole marriage union, that's one way it makes sense. And the other way is if that woman really just loves space. Y'all know it's some married couples that live in separate houses. Not just have several houses, but live in separate houses and prefer it that way. There's some people who just really like that much space. So if you really are into somebody and you like that much space, but they need more from you, you may say, well, why not just go deal with somebody else and keep me over here? So that's me, man. That's me. Like I said, my mind has gotten open because there's different people out here than just me. I'm not the only type of person, neither are y'all. Long as ain't nobody getting hurt, manipulated, abused into a situation like that, I see no problem with it. It's just not for me. So, I'm going to go and get up out of here, man. I'm going to read through y'all comments, too. If you got any more after this, definitely DM me. Love to keep the conversation going. Y'all be good, man. Peace. Peace.